So there's a thing. When you exude joy, when you exude happiness, and even people that don't know you, even if, let's say, they see you once in a while, you enter the post office, you go to the bank, you don't know anything about their lives, but you see them in passing and they say hello or smile or nod. You assume somebody with that joyful, positive countenance, attitude, has had an amazing upbringing. Well, that may not be the truth. As a matter of fact, that may well be the farthest from the truth. And exactly that has been my experience. It took me a long time, decades, to come to that realization. So just a few moments ago, that reality, those words popped into my head, and I thought, this is one of the reasons I have this, or I attract this enviousness, this jealousy, and I wonder, why are people treating me like this? Why is that person doing that? Or you get this odd, intuitive inkling, and you're feeling like, okay, this person doesn't like me. I'm already getting that, within a couple minutes. Now, I've lived a lifetime of that. I mean, literally a lifetime. I'm older, of the older generation, so it would come to be way later in life. I'd have to say in my 60s, actually, that I realized that not only was my mother jealous of me, but my sister was. And I can recall all these old instances, these pranks, or they weren't really pranks, they were rude, jealousy tactics that she used against me. And she didn't mind that attention, even if it was negative attention. She knew she was going to get the crap beat out of her, but by me, and I did. But I didn't realize that was a form of attention, even though it was negative. That she still wanted that. She would relish, the couple punches in the back, or whatever, for her transgressions. And she knew that was going to happen, but she didn't care. I didn't really want to believe that until quite a bit later. That moment would come to pass when I realized, okay, I was the clothing designer. So later she decides, oh, I want to design clothes. I was always the spiritual person since I was like 14, metaphysics, all of that, spirituality. Way later, she becomes a born-again Christian. And at my mother's passing, she was there, and she's trying to counsel me on becoming a vegetarian and all of this. Okay, this is a new world for you, but I've been hanging out in this world for 50 years. So what do you think I don't know about that world? You think I don't understand that? Just because you were meant to be a vegetarian in this life, and her stepfather told me, yeah, anytime we go to a barbecue or, we have a family gathering, you shouldn't be eating meat. We're not serving meat, and you shouldn't be eating meat. Well, that's fine. Whatever works for you, that's great. But you don't need to push that on other people. If somebody wants to do that and they're ready to do that, fantastic. But don't push that on them. And me, no. Yeah, I'm deeply spiritual. I'm not a vegetarian. I don't eat a lot of meat. I prefer a lot of fish and chicken. But, if and when I'm ready to do that, I've been that in a number of lifetimes, and I know that I have, because I've seen and I've done past life regressions, or had them done on me, I should say, where there I was in that ochre robe. So I know that I've had incarnations where I probably was operating on maybe a higher level than I am in this incarnation. But you don't lose that. You do carry it over into your future lives. You know, I'm just not ready to be a vegetarian. I don't want to be a vegetarian. So does that mean that I'm not any less spiritual? No, it doesn't. And so don't allow other people to force their beliefs on you, or whether it's their choice of religion, their choice of food, what have you, because all of those are right up there. That is not up to them to make that choice for you. I don't care if it's your husband, if it's a parent, a grandparent, an aunt, your coach. Nobody should tell you what you should do. Nobody needs to tell you what you should eat, what you should like, who you should love. You make those decisions. And if they start becoming forceful with you, hold your ground. Just say, you know what? It's time for you to bow out. This isn't your business. Flip it on them. Look, am I the one telling you what to eat, who you should marry, what school you should go to, what job you need to take? You need to go to this college. I bet you that you're not. So that's what I always like to say. Put the shoe on the other foot. Are you doing that to them? I bet that you're not. I'm in a car right now, and it's dark. The lighting is horrible, and it's July 4th. I didn't want to put the camera on me, so I'm sorry about the background. But happy 4th of July to everyone, and please take any of those points to heart, and please feel free to comment as well. Thank you.